Harry Potter.
Ooh, are you excited about it?
Well, my youngest son is. I mean, I'm excited for him, but... yeah, I mean, it's nice, good, clean fun, right?
You say it's clean, but there's a raunchy kiss.
Apparently so, yeah, apparently.
Emma Watson says this is the most anticipated kiss in history, which is bullshit.
But it's such a huge, huge obsession for people. I mean, I took my youngest son, we went to Universal Studios, and you can kind of get your head around it when it's like an 11-year-old wanting to wear the, you know, Hogwarts cape and the tie and buying the wand and getting on the ride with all the gear. I mean, it's a bit weird, but, you know, you've got grown-up people. I mean, there's a certain type of person that goes to theme parks as a grown-up on their own, I think. There's these adults in all the gear, and they're screaming and shouting on the ride, because you sit on a bank of, like, 4, one extra than this, and they're, you know, these grown-ups are going, yeah, man, whoa, let's go, come on, Harry, and you're looking at these people thinking, why? I mean, it's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's a real come-down for the actors, though, isn't it? Because their lives aren't going to be as glamorous, you know, because the special effects in Panto aren't that great. They're going, Daniel, when you fly, Big Dave's going to pull on the rope. And you have to make the whooshing noise yourself. OK, so Big Dave... He's going to spend that 48 million. And in 20 years' time, he's with the Chuckle Brothers and Daniel Radcliffe.
Radcliffe was asked what advice he would give to his younger self, and he said, don't try too hard to be something you're not, which is the essence of acting.
Okay, if I could go back and talk to my younger self, I'd say, don't worry about anything. In the future, you invent a time machine.
It is bad news for British industry, because one of the things you have to credit J.K. Rowling with, she insisted the films be made in this country. So all those films, largely, British crew worked on them, British production houses.
Well, maybe she should write another. She should string it out a bit. That would be a good thing.
No, she didn't.
Well,
you know she didn't write it, don't you? You know that, don't you?
Is it?
It's a biography. She met this guy called Harry Potter. He was working in a coffee shop, and she just basically wrote down his life story.
Is it really a true?
Yeah, it's true story. Even the bit at the end. Even the bit at the end.
The bit with the thing with the guy?
Yeah, you know how he dies from the eats the peanut? It turns out all along he had a peanut allergy.
Let's have a look and see whether Harry Potter is one of the most talked about things this week. Best way to mend a broken heart?
Kill again.
What you do is you take your passport, go to the airport, you get on the first flight, you arrive in Leeds, you phone around and go, ah, I'm in Leeds! Yeah! Dream on, baby. You start again. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
Best way to mend a broken heart?
Eat cholesterol-lowering foods.
No.
It's a practical survival guide.
Is it, eat trifle with your hands?
Can I ask, in all seriousness, have you eaten trifle with your hands?
Yeah.
How is it better than with cutlery?
There wasn't any cutlery. It wasn't by choice, John.
How is there trifle and not cutlery? What world do you...
I'd got one, and I couldn't wait till I got in. I got the most of it in.
There must be a point when you've kind of had enough and you're just covered in trifle and you've got half a trifle left, you think,
oh, no.
In the old days, someone to get over a broken heart would join the Foreign Legion to forget.
Yes.
And I had split up with someone once. I wasn't that fussed, so I just became a community support officer. To forget, Brian.
I'll give you a clue. You were quite close with the going to Leeds thing.
Find yourself, like, gap year, travelling, backpacking.
I'll give you that. Fair enough, yes. What are the biggest scandals?
I'm thinking, only because I've recently discovered this thing, maybe Tiger Woods.
The National Enquirer reported that he had 120 affairs. And he's Tiger Woods. Like, if you're Tiger Woods, you maybe get away with one. I don't even get naked in hotels, just in case there's, like, cameras in the walls or something. I just keep my
You might
pants
catch
on.
a glimpse of yourself.
I never understood, because it all came out when they released the message of him phoning the woman saying, "Hey, it's Tiger here, can you take..." Sometimes my impressions can be very powerful.
I don't condone what he did or anything like that, but he is playing the most boring game on earth all day, all the time, in every single country. Of course he's going to find something to occupy him. He obviously finds it boring.
Yeah, but he...
No one thinks a golfer's going to be a slut, really, do you? You don't look at a golfer and think, oh, I bet he's good in bed. No, they're all fat and bold and, like, swing and stick. Get it. No one would ever expect
Sorry, do you play
it.
professionally? You look...
Thank you.
Pretty awesome.
But I've never played...
I mean, you should think about turning pro. That's a rather swing. Well, surprisingly, it's not up there. There was a huge scandal when it was revealed Tiger Woods had had a series of extramarital affairs. I don't know, when you're married to a swimwear model and you're cheating on her with a lingerie model, you know something's gone terribly right. Top way Brits break the law.
I sometimes do something that's a bit naughty. I think other people do it as well. What I do is I'll record an episode of The Sopranos and then watch it before the watershed. Swearing in the afternoon. I'll leave the windows open so school kids can hear them. I feel so bad.
I think the main one is because the British penchant for urinating in public is quite big. I was on a tube train the other day.
A tube train?
A tube train, and a man had a piss in the corner. And typical British, we were all like... And then he got off at the next stop, and I had to break the silence. I said, thank God he didn't need a shit.
It's so much easier for guys, because you can pee wherever you want.
So where's the worst place you've peed?
OK.
Come on, tell the truth.
OK, I was drunk in a taxi, and I needed to pee really bad, and I peed on the floor of the taxi and then paid him and got out.
You, Kelly, let me tell you, that's not a crime, that's a website. No, I think it's something to do with traffic, actually. I think it's a car thing. I think it might be using your hazard lights incorrectly, because most people think that they can put the hazard lights on and do anything and just pull up on a double yellow line and get the dry cleaning or or go drunk driving and you get pulled up there. Do you realise you've got your hazard lights on? Because I'm drunk, officer. Because I had to warn everyone, I'm very drunk. Actually, I would like to have hazard lights on my epaulets. Just go, if I decide to do something wrong, I put hazard lights on and then everyone's warned about it, you know. I'm having a shit on the tube, ladies and gentlemen. Hazard lights on, turn around, and it's fine.
I sometimes, I know I shouldn't admit this, but sometimes I only have 4 a day.
Yeah. You break your own rule.
And then other days I have 80. You don't want to be around then.
Top way Brits break the law. You do it in the car.
Mobile phone driving.
Oh, no, it's not a crime.
Yeah, it is.
I got off.
I saw an ambulance man the other day on his mobile. That's proper attitude, isn't it? Yeah, nothing about. No, I try to create a bit of work, actually.
Speeding.
That is the right answer. What else of the nation are we talking about?
Is it the oil strike?
Petrol.
Is oil and petrol the same thing? I don't know. Because you put petrol in one place and oil in another in a car.
Yeah.
They're not the
No,
same
they're
thing.
different.
I
Oil.
think they were running out of oil.
But petrol's fine, you think?
Well, are they the same thing? I don't know.
Sorry, so you think we're running out of oil, but there's loads of petrol left?
No, but people say oil and they mean petrol.
Well, calm down. Sorry, if
How
people are
does it-
watching this at
what's
home,
the
don't worry
difference?
about the fuel crisis, because we've got loads of petrol.
Is it the same thing?
Yes!
Just to clear it up, there is a fuel tankers strike, and all the papers said don't panic, which meant everybody's panicked.
Can you stockpile petrol? I don't know.
Can you stockpile it?
Yeah, can you
fill your car up to your chest? You actually fill the whole car up, so you're driving like you're underwater. Everything's going up. Food's going up. Everything's going up.
Children's shoes have increased in price, and I really don't know why, because I buy children's shoes all the time. But they're the same price as adult shoes. A brief history of shoes. We all know that they start off that big, then they grow to that big, and then they get that big, like for adult size, and then if you leave them in a cave in Holland, we all know that they grow bigger and bigger and eventually turn out as cars. Which is why the petrol is so expensive.
Just to point out, Vic's recently had the bends. In a diving accident.
Let's have a look and see if petrol is one of the most talked about things of the week. Yes, it is the most talked about thing this week. Yes, of course, everyone's talking about petrol prices soaring and the threat of a strike. Panic buying at garages is exacerbating the problem. The government want to reassure people supplies of Gingsters and Rizzlers are unaffected.
A naked couple emerging happily from the tent.
This is a word association question. I'm looking for the top word or phrase the public said when we said camping.
David Williams.
The you.
Are you, Cam?
No. No. No.
Rain.
Right, I'm going to give you that, because it's the word most associated with camping is wet. Pretty much it. Yeah. Make sure when you go camping, you have a ground sheet and a hammer, so you can dispose of the person who suggested going camping. Least desirable car passenger.
Is it the Pope? Because whatever the weather, you've got to keep the sunroof open because of his hat.
And he's in like a perspex box as well, so you can't... Did you watch Carr last night? Oh, forget it.
Right, who would you hate to be stuck in a car with?
A rapist.
I reckon Stephen Hawking would be bad, because you wouldn't know it was him talking or the sat-nav.
To do with it's someone that's annoyed a lot of people that drive cars.
A bear. Alistair Darling.
Correct. John's team, you ought to go first. What do you think the nation have been talking about this week?
Well, one of the things that's affecting my world is all the sadness of all the high street shops closing. So I think that's probably one of the things. So Habitat going, and Thornton's going, and Jane Norman, and all these shops, and it's very depressing. It's sad. And I used to work at Habitat.
You used to work at Habitat?
I used to sell sofas at Habitat.
Did you?
Not very well, clearly.
It's gone downhill because I left. So all these shops are closing down, and it's very sad, other than the bitch that used to be my manager at Habitat who's now been sacked. Yes! Look at me now.
What if she's fat?
Sorry?
What if she's fat? And then you said, oh, look at me now. You should need to go and help her.
What do you think? I'm a stylist, not a magician. She was a
Oh, no, you're done!
You come on 8 out of 10 cuts just to slam an unemployed pensioner.
Good on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, by the way, if you're watching... I'm going to kill your cats.
What are you doing? What is it? Oh, like,
Docs thing.
haters.
3 clicks.
You do that one?
You look a little bit special at the best of times. Let's get back to the high street. So the other ones have gone out of business. So Thornton's have gone out of business. Habitat have gone, as we said. Comet have gone. Carpet-Rite have gone. So Carpet-Rite are actually going to have a closing down sale because they've cried wolf quite a few times with the "we're having a sale." No, really, this is a good sale. But this time they mean it.
Carpet-Rite's one of those things. You just can't sell carpet because it's your brain just can't cope with seeing carpet like on the wall and in a book.
They should have carpet shoes, shouldn't they? So it's like a shoe. Put your foot into a piece of carpet and it fits like a shoe. Then you walk around. You look down and you go, that's what it would look like, wouldn't it? What do you think about that idea, carpet right? Is it too late?
Do you do much shopping on the high street?
Well, I don't shop in Fulton's because I don't eat chocolate. So...
So, doesn't matter, that's gone.
Don't matter.
It's 140 shops and 20,000 jobs, but yeah, don't worry about that. I don't think that one matters as much because you're not affected.
Do you know what, I used to love Jane Norman. I can't believe that's closing down.
Jane Norman, I couldn't get my tits in those clothes, so I'm quite glad it's shutting.
You've got a high street shop, haven't you, Amy?
My friend does. She's on the show, The Only Way is Essex.
The Only Way is Essex?
Yeah.
I wanted to mention that, actually. It's not the only way, there's a better way. But you own a tallying salon, don't you?
I do vajazzles. Basically, for the show, I do vajazzles, and they come in and tell me all their life stories. Why don't you come down? Why don't you have a vajazzle?
Why don't I come down? Because I don't have a vagina. Is it called a pajazzle when a boy has it? This is when you put the... Oh, surely you should call it glitter balls.
I don't do that.
What's a vajazzle?
They take a twinkle cave.
Twinkle cave?
And they decorate around the top of the twinkle cave with a few little shiny things, Sean. It's delightful.
And it's called vajazzle.
What? No, I don't understand. They decorate it?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Why?
You know, because sometimes when you look at one, you go, oh, it's a bit dull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you see what you can do? You can do them at home. I'm sure yours are much better, but you can do it at home where you just put a bit of, like, Pritt stick on. A bit of glitter on, but you always have to do it over, like, a bit of newspaper so you can get the rest of it back into the thing, because it's expensive.
Could you do it with, like, could you use dried pasta and stuff and lentils as well?
Let's have a look and see what the high street is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, this is the news that several high street stores face closure. Clinton Cards is in trouble, so I popped into Hallmark to get them a sorry you're closing card. The nation been talking about this week.
Well, that's about it, isn't it? Nothing else going on at the moment.
Maybe Vorderman.
Vorderman's in the news.
Big news.
Carol Vorderman has said that kids should learn maths compulsorily until they're 18.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous. That's like 40 years.
She said they should do it.
No, it's 18 years. Where did you get him from?
She said it's increasingly important to be mathematically literate in the workplace. As if, like, at what point wasn't it? And why would you commission a maths report from someone who is good at maths but unemployed?
Not my fault.
It's a little bit your fault.
I didn't feel like people are actually that bad at maths until I saw
some bad stuff, though.
Yeah,
what's the worst maths you've seen?
I did a programme with Dispatches, and they were looking at this school that had implemented this magical new teaching of maths. And I met an 11-year-old girl that couldn't work out 500 minus 499. This was after a year of their new magical teaching.
500 minus?
499.
Can you hold up your fingers? I'm going to need everyone's fingers. Sorry, audience.
You get how many fingers in one hand?
5.
How many fingers in 10 hands?
Oh, shit.
40.
Yeah, no, what?
Ask him again. What was the question?
Yeah, well, it's not difficult. It's your top's not done up, so it's hard to... Do yourself, miss, do your top up, and then we can get on with the maths.
Ask me a question with 11 in it. I can tell you that Carol Vorderman's not in our top 3. If Carol Vorderman is so good with figures, why does she always insist on trying to squeeze hers into a dress that's clearly 2 sizes too small? And the award this evening for not laughing at a joke she clearly thought was funny goes to Rachel Riley. Congratulations. OK, fingers on buzzers. One more thing to get.
Is it the start of the Premier League season, which starts tomorrow?
Oh, yes, some football.
Yeah, there you go.
You like your football,
I love
don't
my
you?
football, yeah.
Who do you support?
Man United.
Riot!
I'm a Chelsea fan, so...
I'll say no.
Yeah. We got a new manager. He's brought in some new rules for the players and everything. One of the rules he's brought in is you have to speak English at all times, which I think is a bit unfair. And it's going to be really hard for John Terry, because normally he just points at things then has sex with it, so...
Are you not a fan of... Because Scottish football, obviously...
That's,
that's still going, isn't it?
Yeah, my local team is... not well, but my local team is East Fife. And our star striker is also my bin man. That's how low the league is. He has to have 2 jobs. So it's like, he'll come round on, in the mornings and be like, you missed that penalty, you dick.
I literally do not know what's going on in football, but every season when it starts, I'm like, this is when I'm going to get into football. And then I last about 20 minutes of one match. And I'm like...
You'll get into it this year, because I think in about 2 weeks, Wayne Rooney's going to look like you. This is the first season we get to see his new hair, and Colleen said he looks much sexier. But so does a fish finger if you draw a pair of tits on it.
Oh, crunchy booby.
Rooney said after the Community Shield, yeah, we were behind, but then we won, because we literally don't know when a game is over. But the problem is they're so thick that you just take it literally. You think, I imagine you don't know when a game is over. I imagine if someone didn't come and get you, you would just run all the time.
Let's see if the new football season is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, indeed. What are the weird, strange things that people are interested in?
Oh.
What do you think?
UFOs. UFOs.
Yes.
I think he's saying UFOs.
UFO. Here we go, straight away.
UFO, well, the unidentified flying object. I've always thought unidentified flying... As soon as they identify it, then it's just a flying object. And then if it lands, it's just an O. No, you believe in UFOs, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah, I've seen them.
You've seen them? What did you see when you saw them?
Well, I see a UFO, didn't I? I don't know what it was, but it was flying about. It wasn't a helicopter, it wasn't a plane, it was a UFO.
Could it have been a kite?
Might have been a kite. I think it's ridiculous to think we're the only things out there, and it's depressing if we are, no? Do you know what I mean? We're the most intelligent things out there.
Well, not you
Not
specifically.
me specifically.
You walked into that.
Miles, do you believe in aliens?
I'm not sure. I'm just not impressed by the fact that UFOs tend to be saucers. You just think that they evolve in some way. If you think about, the changes that, for instance, the potato peeler has gone through in that time, sort of imagine things from another planet might have developed their means of getting around a little bit more.
It's the fact that when they get here, they always probe us and have sex with us. Makes me think they probably come all the time, but we're just like Marbella. It's just where they come to get off with you. You want it work for you? Take your probe.
I don't know if that's that way. I mean, I think I've got little dogs that I bought recently, and we bring them to the vet about once every 3 weeks. And the vet, as soon as he sees my dogs, just goes, "Better put my finger up his bum." It must be a similar kind of thing. Maybe they're just a higher life form. They're trying to look out for us. Going,
You mean take the V off vet and you've got E.T. Yeah.
If aliens do land, I'd quite like to be the person that greets them off the spaceship.
I think the chances of you being elected to that post...
Well, I'd actually make a very good ambassador for the planet, actually, Jimmy.
What would you say when you met the
Well,
alien?
for a start, I'm polite. I know. I'd lay on a buffet. And my mum's got a car, so if they need driving about... happy to do it.
You do have the look of someone who's been abducted. They usually...
Yeah,
They go for your type.
No one believes us.
Well, that's the thing I was thinking, is if you had been abducted, you can't prove it, can you?
No, I can't.
You can only say you've been abducted.
Danny, you went to America and you properly went in and saw footage of these...
I went and see a geezer called Stan Romanek.
Right.
Who's been abducted since he was a kid. I sound like such a talking about this now.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting stuff.
Listen,
So-
and he's been abducted since he was a kid, and he showed me some mad shit, all right?
What did he show you? Because I saw the documentary.
He showed me an alien poking his head through a window.
You can't argue with that.
Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Can't. What can you say? You can
It
just
popped
go...
his little nut up over the window. Had a look at him. He screams. He showed me another one. With...
What was the other one?
The other one was in his kitchen. This one, it's got in. And you see its fingers come around the door frame, right long fingers.
Right.
They could come around, and then it's got a massive nut. This one, it's big, bigger than the other one.
Right. And then what? Did it say anything? Did it have a message?
No, it didn't say all. Just looked at him. And, you know, I'm gonna off home. I think.
OK, well, let's have a look and see if UFOs are up there. The number one thing. Yes, UFOs. I once found myself surrounded by these strange, misshapen humanoids. I didn't know what to say, so I just said the first thing that popped into my head. Hello, Norwich. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. Tonight, it's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 3 most talked-about stories of the year. John Steen, what do you think the nation will be talking about this year?
It must be the Wimbledon final.
Oh, exciting. No.
No?
Tennis.
What's the matter with tennis?
Well, I'll be dead honest with you. I used to play the third most boring sport known to man. Cricket, only trumped by tennis and Formula 1. Do you not like cricket? It was a means to an end.
I thought it was an incredible thing. A British man won for the first time in 77 years.
And he hasn't won it since, Jimmy. Let's not let him off. This country hasn't had a Wimbledon winner for nearly 6 months now, and I've had enough. The sad thing, it's a boring name, Andy Murray, as well, isn't it? If his name was, like, Dick Gobbler or something, then... At least now in 50 years, when Sue Barker goes, and of course Britain hasn't had a Wimbledon men's champion since Dick Gobbler. We're just going to keep hearing Andy Murray all the time.
It was weird that they started talking about 77 years of wait is over. And actually, when he won, it was like, thought I'd feel better than that. To me, nothing really can trump that dressage gold at the Olympics.
Lorraine, you're Scottish, so presumably
I am
Andy...
well spotted.
Well, you're not, like, full-on Scottish. You're like
Just a really tiny bit.
I can understand what you're saying. You're Scottish light.
OK,
Now, did it mean a lot to you? That
Oh, absolutely. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And I think it's a shame that everybody goes on about him being dour.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he's Scottish. I mean, you know...
He spread sunshine everywhere, doesn't he?
And remember he cried. Remember he cried when he lost, and then we quite liked him because he cried. No?
No, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I mean, the reason I don't like tennis is because I'm left-handed, and you know you can't play if you're left-handed. So
You can.
you can't play tennis.
You can.
You can't play tennis in your left hand.
Yes, you can. You can do whatever you like.
There's no left-handed tennis players.
There is.
Other than Nadal?
There's loads.
He's all right. That's his greatest trick, is making us think he's using his left hand. if you hit the ball, if you tennis ball, if you've got the right hand, you hit it, it goes that way. But if you've got your left hand, you hit it, it goes behind you. I have to play backwards like that. There's someone shouting me where the ball's coming. That's why I gave up. This is a stupid game. I'm with Freddie on this.
And the worst thing about it is, as well, you go to Wimbledon, I went for 10 minutes once. They put fruit in your drink. In your drink.
Did you, like, order a pint of John Smith's, and then when you weren't looking, they were shoving strawberries?
But you're a tennis fan, aren't you, Jimmy? You like your tennis?
I love it. I think it's incredible.
Why is tennis incredible?
It's like cricket, but instead of him hitting it and it going 50 yards
I'm
away...
not protecting cricket here. I know it's boring.
Do you like it anyway?
I've got no... There's no two ways about it.
Given that the exciting bit of cricket is when he hits it, imagine if the guy at the other end hit it straight back.
OK, let's have a look and see if it's up there. Of course it is. Did you know, for example, 80% of all pictures on the internet are of naked women? Who knew? men knew. 7% of Britons have got in trouble telling lies at work. In my experience, they get particularly upset when they find out you're not actually a doctor and that isn't actually a thermometer. And apparently the human heart creates enough pressure to squirt blood 30 foot. Isn't the type of thing you should write in a Valentine's card. Right, let's get started. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get. How else has America changed the world?
So fast. The food. The fast food. Quick food, fast food, straight, no messing around. Just
fast.
Straight through, got your food off, gone.
Straight through, I think, describes it aptly.
Yeah.
You live in Los Angeles, don't you, Russell?
I do.
OK, so favourite fast food joint?
I really don't do that much fast food, but I'll go Mexican fast food, if anything. Del Taco, good gas.
So it's not only delicious when you eat it, but also afterwards you go, oh. Fragrant.
No smell, just gassy.
Just gassy.
Loud. It's loud. It's like a Mexican coming out of your ass, really, is what it is.
And when it comes out, does it mow your lawn?
Do you eat fast food? You don't look as if you eat fast food. Are you allowed to eat fast food? Does Simon tell you you can't eat it?
No. I'm trying to keep the timber down, you see. Try and keep in good shape.
The timber down?
Yeah, the timber.
Don't say keep the timber down and do that, because people will think you're talking about something else. There's a wood connotation to timber. Yeah, baby, trying to keep the timber down. Well, surprisingly, that's not in our top 3. People criticise McDonald's, but if it wasn't for McDonald's, where else would we take a shit in the town centre?
I think what Hollywood has done to a cinema, in one way, has ruined it, is because all the food people take in, people who never normally litter anywhere, in cinema, they just finish their popcorn, they just go boom, like that. With cans of boom. People just chuck shit everywhere, and the lights come up, and it looks like Dale Farm.
So those were the top ways America changed the world. But other things that didn't quite make our list, America gave us social networking. By the age of 23, computer programmer Mark Zuckerberg had created Facebook. And amazingly, within just 3 short years, he'd lost his virginity. Starting wars. America entered the Second World War 2 years late. Stung by the criticism, it's made sure it got in nice and early with every war since, by starting them. In a fight, I let my fist do the talking. Please don't hurt me.
Another Bond movie?
Yeah!
Another one.
You don't sound excited.
Well, we've got Homeland now. We don't need Bond anymore.
You've got Homeland, we don't need Bond?
Yeah. Homeland's way better than the Bond movies.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I went to see one. I went to see Casino Royale because they build it as it's nothing like a Bond film, it's totally different. And it was just another Bond film.
What was a Bond film?
Yeah, I know.
If your issue with a Bond film is it's just a Bond film.
These ones, it's darker and grittier. Oh. It'd be darker if he had to get Ryanair flights everywhere. Bond kneeling beside the check-in desk, stuffing underwear in his pockets.
Judi Dench for the premiere had 007 in Diamantes on her neck. And not a lot of people know she had a vajazzle. That's how you could hear her coming. She was sort of crunching down the road.
Well, thanks for putting that image in my head. In this one, he drinks Heineken, not martinis. That's the big sort of fuss has been made about the product placement.
There's one scene, though, where he has to punch a woman and he switches to Stella.
I've never understood product placement for adults. Like, in children's films, I can understand it, because children just go, oh, I want that on a lunchbox. But, like, are they implying that men are going to go to a pub and think, well, I don't usually drink Heineken, but if I have a pint now, everyone will think I'm James Bond. My tip for a film, if you're making a film and you get a theme tune, get someone to sing the theme tune who can pronounce some of the words that are in the theme tune.
What's your issue with the theme tune?
She cannot speak.
Is this Adele? Lovely Adele. I won't have a word said against her.
Adele, or as I'm sure she says it, Adele.
The
first 3 times I heard it, I thought it was a song about scaffold. The scaffold.
I put forward a Bond theme and they didn't go for it.
Well, that's a shame. What was yours?
Bond on a bike, Bond on a boat. Bond with his hands round a villain's throat. Skyfall, Skyfall. Bond on a bike, Bond on a boat. Skyfall, Skyfall. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey!
Is that the best dance routine, do you think, Louis?
Well, that's playing the piano.
I quite like that, and I would have put a head roll at the end.
Let's try again.
Bond on a back, Bond on a back, Bond on a back, and round it. Right, then.
We're getting a new labelling system for food. It's basically saying, oh, poor people are stupid. They go into a supermarket and they pick up Haribo Tang Fastics and they think it's fruit. People know what shit food is. The reason they eat shit food is because they work all day in an office with people they hate. They're working in a job that they're told every day they're going to lose, and then they go back to a shitty flat that they can't afford to buy. And do you know what they think? I don't fancy couscous for tea. Do you know what I fancy? A mixing bowl full of Viennetta and chips that I eat with my fist.
John. What happened there? It was quite a depressing thought, and then at the end, you pulled it back with Viennetta and chips, and everyone went, oh.
Shit food is the only joy some people get. And it's cheap as well. People don't shop. They don't buy bad food. They buy bad food because it's cheaper. They just go, oh, shitty pie, £1. Lovely. That'll make me feel temporarily less alone. And it doesn't make any... There's a reason they call it a traffic light system. It's because it's the same as traffic lights on the roads. If it's amber or red, you just do it faster and hope no one sees you.
It's just confusing, because the traffic light thing for me, I only think of them as, like, you know, the traffic light parties where green means you're up for it. And I accidentally f***ed a chicken wrap.
I'm not familiar with the traffic light party. And what happens?
You wear a green shirt if you're up for it, amber if you're not sure, and red if you're definitely out.
I've always been an amber gambler.
Nice. Do you watch the calories? Do you watch what you eat?
No, I just exercise, so I don't get fat. But the thing is now when people go shopping, innit, you're going to be looking in their basket, and if they're full of red and they're fat, you are going to think you're greedy fat And then if they're, you know, if they're sort of going in between, they've got a bit of amber and a bit of green, you're like, well, give them a go. Do you know what I mean? If they're all green, then you know they're gay or in PR.
You cannot imply that only gay people eat vegetables.
No, but we'd have a lot of green.
Have you seen that programme on Channel 4, The Food Hospital?
The Food Hospital?
People that are sick go there and they get cures with different diets and stuff, but it's really good for making you eat healthily or just not eat. Because it's on at, like, 8 o'clock. So the last couple of times we've been eating and it's on, and they're doing this fibre challenge and they keep showing you different pictures of poo, like while you're trying to eat.
So you're saying your dieting tip is look at pictures of poo
while
you're eating?
It puts you off your food.
I think you want to go with a guy who's got more than one channel on his television. You come round my house, we'll watch the football, we'll stick the Simpsons on, I got DVDs. It's got the whole works. If you don't like watching while you eat, well, I'm your man.
I got an iPad, and the slogan should be like a shit computer. Because my computer does everything better than it. So the only possible use for an iPad then would be as a very luxurious chopping board. And then maybe you could have a comedy playing to counteract the onion crying. Would balance it. Either that, or maybe I'll get 6 of them and tile my hole with them. And then when I go to answer the front door, be like Michael Jackson and Billie Jean.
Rachel, are you going to get one of these?
Well, I had this debate with my husband a little while ago, but I still don't see the point of that, because once you've got one size and the other size, then it doesn't do anything extra, does it? But I get his cast off, so whenever he buys the new one, I get the old one, so I might encourage him to get one.
You get the old one once he's finished with it?
Yeah. I'm quite happy
You're
with it.
earning, aren't you? You can...
You know, do I need another one of a different size, or do I want to buy a pair of shoes? It's a bit of a no-brainer.
We're still talking about the iPod or your husband.
Still
if you need a smaller one, I'm willing to step in.
Louis, do you get dressed up on Halloween?
I have.
What was your finest hour?
I think my pussy.
A cat costume? Well, because of course you were
I was in Cats, so I have the original magical Mr. Mistopheles, so I slip him on and he's...
You didn't go dressed as a pussy because that's terrifying to you?
I was very surprised by it. It sort of seemed to appear suddenly about 10 years ago, this excitement about Halloween. I grew up, there was no even mention of it. You know,
it was just regular...
There were satanic rituals that we go to, and
well, satanic rituals and then
animals and the youngest boy child of the village. We wouldn't call it Halloween in those days. They were very much about our Lord Satan and thanking him for a year of evil. But suddenly, thank you, brethren. I'll see you at the next lodge meeting. I'll be wearing the golden hooves.
How do you deal with trick-or-treaters, then? Do people come to your... Do they come and knock on the door?
They
and
do
get a
come and knock
cheery,
on the
lovely
door.
face?
Yeah, give them sweets, yeah. Give them sweets. What? The weird thing is, you have a bowl of sweets and some kids just go... and that's when you have to show them badge on.
I like it now that, because you get cream eggs and then they start calling them scream eggs. That means it's time for Halloween. But there's no other ones you can do. I've written to all the chocolate companies. The only one I've come up with is Boost.
Hannibal's just come over from America.
Yeah.
What sort of things do you think we've been talking about?
We've been talking about the Olympics, football or soccer, and your all types of stuff. Yeah. All types of stuff is happening. It's a busy place.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's exciting, isn't it? It's an exciting place.
Not really for me, but I could, like, if you're excited, I'm happy for you.
Well, I'm just But it might be the travel chaos at Heathrow. I don't see why people are complaining so much. You know, they're queuing for 3 hours to get into Britain. People queue for 4 hours to do a ride at a theme park. This is a whole country you're getting into. I mean, imagine what a ride that is. Within 20 minutes of Heathrow, you're in Hammersmith. Woo! Did you have any trouble getting through Heathrow?
Yeah, it took about an hour, and that was the fast track lane, because I travel well. And,
sure.
And it took a while, and I wasn't happy about it, but I listened to some podcasts and some music, and I judged people. And you get to judge people, and the line keeps going around, so you get to judge people 6 times. And find different stuff to judge about them. Like, I didn't even know I hated that about you. You got so many layers.
I wonder whether this chaos has been caused by those they've got those new X-ray machines now. They're like body scanners, aren't they? They're basically, they can sort of see what you look like naked. And I wonder if that's holding things up. Should we send another one through, Bob? Give me a minute.
Could be. You can tell you're an actor. You can really tell that. Trained. Because I'd have just done a very... I mean, it wouldn't have been convincing at all, but... I felt like I was in your bedroom then. I was at a queue at Heathrow, and I think part of the problem is that the passport, the immigration officials, this guy had glasses on. And he needed 2 pairs of glasses, so he'd get your passport and he'd go like that. I'll put the reading glasses on like that. Look at that. And then to look at you, he'd go, hang on a sec, and he'd take them off. And he'd go, and a quick check again like that. And then he'd go, purpose of visit, hang on a sec like that. And he was there for about 5 minutes. Just a pair of bifocals. I'd have sailed through.
Well, that's not one of the most talked about things this week, but there's been travel chaos at Heathrow. Because of the queues, terrorists are being urged to delay the timers on their bombs by an extra 3 hours. Johnstein, what else do you think the nation will be talking about this week?
Well, I guess the reason that the gentleman to my right is here. I mean, you should still be on The Voice. I think we all know this.
Oh, thank you.
It must have been terrifying.
It was terrifying. Absolutely bloody terrifying.
It's Tom Jones, isn't he?
I know. He's scary. I feel like I can't really remember anything. Just all a bit scary. And then I got kicked out, really. It's the cycle of it.
There was an old man, it was a bit scary, and then
Yeah.
you got kicked out. You cried, though, at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That makes for great television.
Oh,
when
wow,
someone
I know.
cries.
The drama there.
We're hoping to recreate it this evening.
Oh,
See
yeah?
how we do.
I felt sorry for you when you got voted off because, for me, it wasn't your fault because music officially died at the launch of that show when the 4 judges performed Beautiful Day by U2.
I think what you've got to remember, Sam, fame is a bit like a snowman. And by coming on this show, it means your carrots dropped off. And it started to rain. One of your arms has just slipped down. You've still got the scarf and the little bits of coal in your eyes. So...
Oh, Sam, you are not the voice. That's okay. You are the moves, you are the quiff, you are the fashion. You can come on the ass. That's a show I'm developing. It's a new show I'm developing, The Ass.
The Ass.
And the judges are Kim Kardashian and J-Lo and Nicki Minaj and Beyonce. And they look at an ass. And then based on that ass, they decide whether they want to hear your talent. And if you don't have one, you're on Kim Kardashian's team. And you can come on the ass. Don't worry, I'll write you in.
Perfect.
Might be time for another one of your mimes.
You're better off out of it, because I think since they've got rid of the turning chairs, the show's kind of... it's crap, really. It's pointless without the spinning chairs, isn't it?
It was good with the spinning chairs.
Yeah. They should go up and down, whether they like you or not. Like, if Tom likes you, he goes, I think you're bloody great, you are, like that, and he goes...
Yeah, but I think if Tom's chair goes up, he's going to think he's going to bed.
Yeah.
Should we have a look and see whether The Voice is one of the most talked about things this week? Yes, indeed. The Voice aims to take total nobodies and make them household names, like Danny from The Script. If you're honest, did you know who Danny was?
Yes, I did.
What's your favourite Script song?
There's so many to choose from.
What's your favourite Script song?
It's so hard, isn't it, to choose your favourite Script song? I mean... oh, there's that one... Joke, joke, show us your cock and I'll give you a Or there's... I'll be up your flue in a minute or two and the news is fade it, a hole in the front. That one.
Are they even Scottish?
Oh, God, there's so bloody many of them. Just anthems, really. You just chart your whole life growing up to a Script
Which
song.
other ones? I mean, those are 2 good ones. Which other?
There's, I'll be up your pipe on a Saturday night. And you're doing nice and tight. All those bloody classics. Script.
Not even Scottish. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Oh, Roy Hodgson's become the England manager.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Huge news.
I think he's a terrible choice. I mean, you look at him. Since he's been manager, we haven't won a single game.
What do you think of Roy Hodgson, Stephen?
I think we've got to give him a chance. I mean, it's typical in this country, isn't it? You know, he speaks 5 languages fluently. He's won 8 major trophies. He's representing this country, and the Sun, because he can't say his R's properly, the headline is "Bwing on the Euros." We'll see you in Ukraine against France. I hope the dick that wrote that gets Wed War hemorrhoids.
The reason I don't like him is, if you notice, he hasn't got any shoulders. He looks like an owl. His shoulders, he's there, he just goes down like that. And he's not going to sit in the technical area at the side of the pitch. He's going to be in a nest on the stadium. Watching the game like that. And every now and again swoop down and get a mouse.
Your problem with him is he's an owl.
He does. You've got a picture of him. Look, there he is, look. He doesn't, he goes like this. When he talks, he goes like this. And occasionally he just goes... We got an owl as a manager.
John, what do you make of this guy?
I'd rather him than Harry Redknapp, to be honest.
What?
I really like the image that said, oh, Harry was just sat waiting by his phone. That made me laugh. I tell you, he wasn't. I bet his phone was ringing, because if I was Harry Redknapp's mate, I would have just been doing withheld number calls all day. Hello, Harry, it's the FA here. Sweet FA, see you later, tosser.
16% of bosses have made a decision based on their horoscopes. True or false? The fuck are you people talking about? 16% of bosses have made a decision based on their horoscopes, true or false?
We think it's true.
You think it's true?
Oh, aye.
What do you think?
We think it's false.
I think it's possible, but unlikely.
Thanks for that, Lee. That's really cleared things up.
Really?
I can tell you that the answer is true.
Yay!
Britain's favourite noise.
Is it that honking noise that women's breasts make when you go out?
That last one was Jordan.
Is it a...
That's the biggest hit I've ever seen. OK, it's not that.
It might be.
It isn't. That's Britain's favourite noise.
How about...
What was that?
That's an albatross shitting on Bill Oddie.
You'd be delighted. Albatrosses are quite rare.
They're great.
And he shat in my face.
Go on, what do you think favourite noise might be? Oh, that is... that. You're so close with that.
Oh.
To do with...
Glug, 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 glug.
Exactly the right answer. Yes, Britain's favourite noise is the glug of wine as it pours into a wine glass. I think that statistic is skewed by the fact that the people most likely to stop and talk to a woman with a clipboard are winos. Next question. Thing most likely to make men cry.
Catching your knob in your zip.
I don't understand how anyone does that. Because normally when I do my trousers up, I've put my penis away. I've had the presence of mind to finish my urination and put the penis away and then do my trousers up. I don't shake it, then go, ah! Oh, I forgot to put my penis away.
No,
the thing is, it would be a miracle if I was in a toilet in the first place, if I was that bleeding stupid. I'd probably be standing in the food hall at Harrods pissing on some cheese.
Thing most likely to make men cry, Griff?
It's a little pony with a very long mane getting separated from its mothers and getting lost in the enchanted forest. And then, after a lot of adventures, finally finding its way back to its mother and the rest of the herd. Speaking for the older generation, I would have to say that it's accepting that your daughter's friends simply think of you as her dad.
So you're crying because you can't fuck your daughter's friends? High five, Bill Oddie. Come on. That is perhaps the most honest answer we've ever had on this show.
Great image, isn't it? Just so we go up to Bill Oddie and go, oh, you must be Joanne's dad.
Welcome to Springwatch. I've got some binoculars. I'm in a shed. My daughter's having a sleepover. Should be a hell of a show. OK, thing most likely to make men cry. It's something you do in the kitchen. In the week that Mamma Mia was released, we asked the studio audience, do you think that ABBA should reform? Yes or no?
They've got a new film out, haven't they? Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
That's just
They
come
were
out.
offered £1 billion to reform.
£1 billion?
£1 billion.
A trillion it was. It was
billion.
a multi-trillion billion.
What I never realised how much taller the guys are than the women. And one of them looks like a hobbit, doesn't he?
Yeah. She lived with a stalker.
The only fit one.
And then realised it was a stalker. And then
following
she
her
asked
every
him to
room?
leave. And guess what? He was reticent.
Did he actually say that? She said, leave. He went, I'm reticent.
I swear to God, sometimes I watch television, I watch proper documentaries.
Stalker's the perfect person to marry because they're into all the same things you are. You know, they're always there for you.
Duncan, have you heard stalkers?
Yeah, they're weird, man.
Yeah, that's stalkers.
They're weird, yeah. It'd be good if they were...
Yeah, innit? Like, some of them make you feel awkward.
They just don't respect your boundaries. That's the problem. They don't respect your physical boundaries.
All right.
I would say there's enough reforms going on. Everyone's reforming every 5 minutes. I imagine you'll be at it in a few...
No.
No, not at all? Not fancy reforming?
There was a big thing in Heat the other week saying, please get back
What, is he
together.
a Terminator? Is he going to become a puddle and then come back together? I've been in love with a robot.
Yes or no?
No. What are you going with?
Yes.
I'm going with no.
I'm going to go with Duncan from Blue. No.
I can tell you the answer is no. 66% of our audience don't think ABBA should get back together.
Well done, mate. Good work. Good lad.
If you haven't seen Mamma Mia, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's shit. 78% of people think they're not posh enough to go to the opera. True or false?
Where I live, 78% of people are not posh enough to go in a local spa, so...
I think this is a true stat. A lot of people know they're vermin.
A lot of people...
A lot of people in this country, they look themselves in the mirror and they say, do you know what? I'm vermin.
A lot of people know they're vermin.
And I'd say, I can't go to the opera, I am vermin.
Well, I'm vermin and I've been to the opera.
Were you selling chalk ice?
My wife's... I went to see Darren Brown, actually.
Not really opera, though, is it?
He does a big finish, like, but he... No, it's weird, because my mum got called up on stage, and she always thought... She was like, oh, I don't feel posh enough to go to the theatre. And to be fair, you're not, right? But we went anyway, right? And it's like, she got called up on stage by Darren, and he went, right, sleep. Eventually went to sleep. But she had to slap him in the face to do this trick. But she didn't want to slap him in the face, because she's a nice woman. And a bloke at the back of the room just went... Hit him, love! Hit him! Smack him out! And Darren Brown turned around with a second gap. He just went, you do that again, and I'll make you wet the bed for the rest of your life. And I thought, I reckon that night the bloke went home and his wife went, do you want a cup of tea before bed? And he went, do you know what, I'm going to leave it, to be honest.
78% of people think they're not posh enough to go to the opera. Is that true or false? What do you think?
We're going to go false.
We'll go true.
You're going true, you're going false?
False.
I can tell you the answer is... false. Only 24% of people think they're not posh enough to go to the opera.
See, I told you.
My favourite part of the opera is the libretto. I always have a strawberry one during the interval. Biggest turn-off for women?
Me.
I think, you know, often, you know, men can make a mistake by using... Like, if you go around to a girl's house, you use her toilet, can spoil things, can't it? Best you do is say you're going to the toilet, but don't use it. And then come out and just go...
Well, like you've got really
just
fresh...
say, I'm just going to... I need to actually go... So you go in there, you don't have one, then you come out, and then later she goes, wow, he's so fragrant.
Yeah.
I was in a bar once and they were doing speed dating downstairs, and I popped down to the toilet. I had to go through the speed dating thing, and obviously press the bell. You got 3 minutes, bing, and then you're done, right? And as I was walking past this table, I heard the bloke. He went, yeah. And so anyway, when I got there, they were already dead.
3 minutes.
Ping, and I was like, you've got 3 minutes. Don't tell them about your dead friend story.
Yeah, so what I do is I slice their beaks off, cut their feet off, and feed them as much until they die.
Bing!
That's farming, really.
It's something that a woman would probably see if you went swimming.
Is it having a pair of Speedos, but the S's have come off?
Is it really, like, hairy?
Really hairy?
Really hairy.
Specific area? Hairy back. That's the right answer, yes.
Hairy back.
Yes, the biggest turn-off for women is a hairy back. I was going to shave my back, and then I thought, pluck it. What else have the nation been talking about this week?
The election battle heats up, apparently, because there's no other news. They've gone, there's an election in 6 months, and that's one of the stuff. So even, like, the Lib Dems have had to come up with proper policies, you know, because when you've got no chance of winning, you can basically say what you want, can't you? So for ages, they've been going, yeah, Jaffa Cakes will be one of your 5 a day, and everyone can have a rope slide to work. You know what I mean?
Who's your money on in the election, Faye?
I'm very much enjoying the idea that the Labour Party of giving voters presents if they vote for them. They've said that they'll give poor people laptops, which is very nice. Is he going to give them Wiis as well, maybe? Some chocolate?
Give everyone a little bit of chocolate.
I'll just give you a little bit of chocolate if you vote for me.
He might empty their bins.
Gordon Brown got a laugh in Parliament this week. He got a laugh. This is the easiest gig you've ever seen, right? He basically said that Huhne and Hewitt, right? Huhne and Hewitt, he was going to put them down a salt mine. Yeah, I know. That was the gag, right? He says he's going to put them down a salt mine for what they've done in last week, and it got a laugh. I was like, they're laughing at that shit. They should watch an episode of You've Been Framed. They'll have an heart attack.
Let's have a look and see whether the election is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, the nation's been talking about the imminent election. This week, Brown told backbenchers, I'm not our team, I'm one of the team. And remember, Gordon, there's no I in team. Or in your left socket. 21% of parents have used a parenting tip from a TV programme. True or false?
Actually specific parenting show?
I reckon they have, from Nanny.
Well, there's a few. There was Nanny.
Super Nanny.
There was Super Nanny.
Sit on the step. You know
the naughty step.
The naughty step. I've used that.
So where's your naughty step?
I've got a couple of stairs in the house.
I would imagine you've got
I've
loads,
a choice
haven't you?
of which
Yeah.
one. I've got 5 kids, so I can send them off in different staircases.
My two are, you know, are only 5 months, so they're not really naughty, are they? I mean,
they're twins.
They're twins,
So they're
yeah.
naughty. But do you really think that you could tell your 5-month-old off at this stage? Don't you think it's a bit early to start telling them to sit on the naughty step?
No, I mean, no, just put them on the naughty step. Just lie them like a rocker on the naughty step. One of them does cry more than the other one, right? And than our favourite one. And there's one crying. The other one sometimes does look at me like, she is doing my head right. I help side her with her a little bit, going, I know, it's mad, isn't it?
I saw a programme the other day and it said you shouldn't lie. You should never lie to your children. Which is an insane thing to say because, you know, things like when they say, like, you know, are there monsters under my bed? Well, you'd say, no, there aren't monsters under my bed. And they say, are there monsters outside? You go, well, they are, but they don't look like monsters. They're ordinary men and women who can do terrible things.
Did you get to stay up late to watch the show this evening? Lovely Uncle Sean's got some stories, hasn't he? 21% of parents have used a parenting tip from a TV programme, true or false. So what are you going to go with, Jason?
I think it's probably right.
Yeah, true.
You're going to go true? OK,
Yep.
Sean, what are you saying?
Well, I like a bit of fun, a bit of a gambler. They call me the gambler. Come on, ladies, let's roll.
What do we...
Yeah, we'll go the opposite of what they said.
OK.
For a bit of fun.
OK, I can tell you the answer is true.
Oh.
Yes, 21% of parents have used a tip from a TV programme. The best parenting tip I ever got was to test the temperature of the bath using a baby's elbow. OK, Sean's team, what do you like the look of?
The two fingers, the God, the creation of the universe.
OK, you've chosen God. In a poll to find the most famous person in the world, God came second. Who came top?
The most famous... It's got to be someone unexpected.
No, it has to be someone famous.
And in the world.
Unexpected would be someone not famous.
That'd be good, like Cliff.
Oh, Trevor Collins. Trevor Collins, who's he? Well, I think he works for Autoglass or something.
Be awkward at dinner if it's Jesus, wouldn't it? I bet he'd rub it in his face. I'm the most famous dad in your face.
Where's Jesus from again? Where was he born again?
He's local.
Would it be like David Beckham?
No, it's quite low down.
Might it be the Queen?
Might it be the Queen? It might have been the Queen.
Simon Cowell.
Is the right answer.
No.
Yes, I can tell you it's Simon Cowell. So in a poll to find the most famous person in the world, God lost out to Simon Cowell. Another small victory for the Dark Lord in the eternal battle between good and evil.
We're going to, I think, a slightly different route, shall we, Sean?
Yes, go on, Gabby.
Well, we're coming up to the Winter Olympics in Vancouver, and Torval and Dean, possibly the greatest Winter Olympic moment for Great Britain
And
ever.
also strictly ice dance, whatever that crap is. That's got people interested in ice skating again. They've been showing
They think about it.
Yes.
It's in their head.
They're very lucky. Most ice skaters, you can be the best in the world at ice skating. There's no money in it. You could be the world champion, but in 6 months' time, you'll be going backwards at the NEC in a goofy costume like that guy. There's no money in it at all. And I don't understand why there's no sponsorship. You've noticed they never have sponsorship on their costumes. And I think it'd be good if they had it on their gusset. You know when they lift them up? And you lift it up, and the gusset just said, like, Subway.
OK, let's see if Torval and Dean is one of the most memorable sporting events. Yes, incredibly, Torval and Dean is the nation's most memorable sporting event. It's surprising, but it was watched by 24 million people. I'm not knocking ice dancing. I just think if it's going to be Olympic sport, we should also include ballroom dancing, teabagging and bin finger. Fingers on buzzers, 2 more things to get. OK, Sean.
Is it where Colchester got that draw with
Ronnie
in the Freight Rover Trophy in '83, and there was 60 minutes left on the clock, and they managed to pull one back, and that was fine. They managed to hold on right to the very end of the game. Is it when Mike Tyson he took a bite out of Evander Holyfield's ear? I think that would be top actually, because that was the most shocking thing I've ever seen.
I interviewed Evander Holyfield, and he
Did
said,
you?
yeah, and he said that he had no
So
idea.
what?
He said,
What are you saying?
No, this one.
He said he had no idea that he'd bitten his ear off. Somebody had to tell him. Someone to go over and say he's bitten
So he
your
was
ear.
hitting him. He was going, he's got an ear in his mouth. This bloke's a nutter.
Did you read that? Like, a bloke paid 30 grand for the ear, for the piece of ear, right?
Oh, no.
It's weird, that, isn't it? He paid 30 grand as, like, sporting memorabilia, and in his thing he said, well, it's only like people collect baseball cards. You're like, yeah, but because they're not human flesh.
And it's not as if you can swap it with someone, can you? Here, I'll swap you that for Gordon Banks' eye.
Do you think that's... John, do you think Paula Radcliffe's turd is in the same museum?
There's loads of stuff of Tyson on YouTube, if you have a little look. And his interviews, he says some proper mental things. Like, at one point, he said, I'm going to eat Lennox Lewis's kids.
Yes.
Right? What are you on about? And Lennox Lewis just went, not got any kids.
Well, that's not what you say. You know, you're supposed to say stuff in the pre-med to warm up to a fight to get people excited. And Muhammad Ali was really good at it. You know, like, I'm going to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm going to eat your kids is what you shout while you're being thrown out of a pub. Come on here! I'll eat your kids! Where's the station?
Let's have a look and see whether Tyson Holyfield is one of the most memorable sporting moments. Here is your question. Most people would rather wear something practical than look cool. True or false? What do you think?
But I think it is age dependent. People, you know, maybe, got to be careful here, 40?
I'm 40, yeah.
Downwards, go for, you know, look cool.
Have you seen the two guys you're sitting with? Do you suffer for fashion? Do you wear heels? Do you wear uncomfortable things to look good?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a heel, if there's heels available.
If there's heels available, you have a heel.
But I also like a flat Converse.
I really want to say I've got a rocket in my pocket in your accent.
Do it.
I got a rocket in my pocket.
Danny, would you rather be practical or look cool?
Try a bit of both. I can't be fat wearing a suit and all that, do you know what I mean? Can't do a tie.
Can't do a tie?
No, I can't do a tie. That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Oi!
Go on, mate, do him.
Yeah.
Well, this is the fight we've been waiting for.
You fucking giving it the big one? What's going on over here? What's happening here?
Yeah, mate, you're giving it the big one. He's a dickhead.
Sean, what do you think? Practical? Do you go practical now?
Now?
Well, I mean, for the show, you tend to, you know, you dress down a little bit, but heels and...
It's a liberty, that is, dressed down. I think you look well. It's a strong top he's got on there.
Yes, yeah. Very strong top.
I mean, you can do the old collars up a bit, I think. You know what I mean? Have a pair of bollocks about you, fucking...
That better.
You look like you're ready for a tear up now, you know what I mean? Like...
Oh, crikey. My tailor always says it's very important to have a pair of bollocks about you.
Most people admit to lying at least once a day. Is that true or false?
It's true. I lie every day. I wake up and say good morning. Every single day.
I lie all the time. I like lying. I love it.
You lying now?
Yeah. By 9 p.m, I've lied 900 times. Women lie especially. I don't mind about getting my... I'm on the pill.
Did you lie about that?
3 times.
Jimmy, I'll see if you lie, because I've got a question I want to ask you. I've
Sure, go
noticed
ahead.
something.
Go ahead.
Have you had your teeth jazzed up?
Yeah, I've had my teeth jazzed up. That was the exact term I used.
Yeah.
I want
really white. It looked like you swallowed a torch.
Yeah, well, they were looking kind of shitty, and I was getting, you know...
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Did you
No, they weren't that bad. They were bad.
They still look like teeth.
I got the teeth of like a dead horse found in the Thames after about a month.
I like your teeth, but then I like Watsits.
Yeah.
Which made me think, oh...
Yours are so bright. They're a bit... I mean, when you switch the lights out at night, do moths bump into them?
Did you know, for example, 31% of men say they have a bucket list of things to do before they die? Number 1, find out where that smoke's coming from. 12% of British people have a friend with benefits. I've got a friend with benefits. She's on benefits. And 27% of people believe in reincarnation. My uncle died and came back as a woman. I say died, he went to Thailand. Right, let's get started. The Labour Party held their annual conference in Liverpool this week. Ed Miliband has admitted to some of the mistakes the Labour Party made when Gordon Brown was leader. Mainly that they had Gordon Brown as leader. Fingers on buzzers.
I think it's that footballer, Tevez. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah. What about the footballer Tevez?
I really don't know anything about football, but I think
You don't need to say that twice.
He's really expensive, and he refused to go on in some big match. And there was some sort of row, and you saw him being like, well, I'm not going on. Which I kind of liked, the kind of thought of like an obnoxious... Because I love an obnoxious pop star. You know, like...
It's the sort of thing Axl Rose would do.
Yeah, I love that, like, not going on yet.
Axl Rose shouldn't have to go on because he's not a footballer, so...
It's a good point, well made, Sarah. I can't argue with that.
You're on £200,000 a week and your boss says, you wouldn't do half hour for us, would you?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't really go, no, I don't want to today. I'm not really asking. Can you go and definitely do... I don't see why he's still here. He's been in the country 4 years and he wants to leave. That's his big thing. He didn't want to play because I don't want to be in the country. I want to go home. I can't speak any English. He's been here 4 years. The only words he's got to learn is like kick, goal. Like the Spanish for goal is goal. The Spanish for football is football. Like, it's not like we're asking him to learn Sanskrit.
He also said it was a miscommunication, didn't he? He said it because what he actually said was, OK, boss, where do you want to play? But because of his accent, it came out like, I fucking hate Man City. You can piss off, shove out your arse, you piece of shit. That's an accent thing. It's just a dialect.
Well, because he's from the Catalan region.
What he actually said was, "Ke."
Do we know why he didn't go up? Like, why he just refused? Was it just... Had he just realised that football's a bit shit? Okay, thanks, love.
just one, like, fucking yes! Finally, someone said it!
If you look at Tevez, though, he's a very unfortunate-looking chap, isn't he? He does. He looks like Shrek's ugly mate, doesn't he?
I refute that. Let's have a look. He's a great-looking guy. In fairness to him, that was a very sunny day. The flash is too strong. I like it. It's too strong.
This is why he didn't go on, to be honest, because in that picture I can see he's already broken pretty much the rule of football. This is good. You see? I scored a goal.
He's attention seeking, isn't he? Let's face it. If you're gonna go to a football match and sit on the subs bench, you're probably going to go on, let's face it, you've got to do that. And then he just says no. He's obviously an attention seeker.
You think he's an attention seeker?
Yeah.
He's obviously an attention seeker. It's the most attention-seeking sort of thing I've ever bloody seen. That, my friend, is how you get attention. Let's have a look and see whether Carlos Tevez is one of the most talked about people this week. Yes, Carlos Tevez was told he'd never play for Man City again after refusing to go on as a sub. Carlos Tevez earns £250,000 a week. To put that in terms the layman will understand, fucking hell. 25% of Brits say they can't be bothered to recycle, even if it means the planet will die. True or false?
They've not specified which planet. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is Jupiter, who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
The thing I can't work out what to recycle is, you know, the meat nappy. When you buy meat and it's got like a nappy underneath. You know, when you buy meat in the supermarket, it comes in like a plastic thing, and then underneath it, they put this nappy there to soak up all the blood.
Yeah. For some reason, calling that a nappy has made it disgusting. I've never given that a moment's thought before in my life, but I'm now becoming vegetarian.
It's a nappy.
A nappy for the meat.
Yes, I've got those out, and I'm thinking, what do? Obviously, I suck it down. Does it go in with paper, or do I cook it? I had that argument with the bin man. There was a bit of basil sticking out the top of the bin. He said, that's garden waste. I said, it's not, that's a garnish. it nearly came to blows.
What if you wanted to throw away a rake? A broken rake or an old wheelbarrow, or maybe some pots? Where would you throw them? Garden waste?
If I had them now, I'd throw them at you. I'm honest.
I think it's true.
True.
False.
Shut up.
But we've decided we're going to say true.
Yeah, we can say true as well.
Well, no, because you've got to say false.
What's the name?
Right,
we'll say false.
Yeah, we'll say false. They'll say false, we've said true.
Well, I can tell you the answer is true.
Yes.
And the winner is the name of our finals round. Worst chat-up line.
You don't sweat much for a fat girl?
I'd like to take you out for dinner, but by the look of it, you've already had dinner.
Let's go.
Is it 08989991111? Do you get it? Because there's those chat lines.
Do you know one of the most effective things, the way to meet women, particularly single women, if you're on your own, is to stand outside a bar, just have a look and see if there's any women, throw some confetti over yourself and walk in crying. That gets a lot of attention from women.
Oof, you're in luck. I've decided to go ugly early.
You're in luck I've decided to go ugly early is perhaps the rudest thing you could ever say to another human being.
I didn't say it. Not to you. It's not to you.
Don't.
It's not to you.
No, don't.
It's not. No, I won't.
I don't like
Just
it.
come here. Come here.
I don't like it though.
No, it's. Couldn't help myself.
Sexual harassment in the workplace.
Is it, get your coat, love, I've got a knife.
You're pretty much there with that.
Get your coat, love, you pulled.
Correct answer. Best person to have on your side in a fight.
I'd have Reece, because I'm bound to punch him first.
Fern Britton. She fights like she talks. Dirty.
I once knocked somebody out completely by accident. I'm quite soft, really. Basically, this bloke was kicking off with his girlfriend in a bar, and I was having a nosy, like you do, right, and just having a watch and see what it was about and stuff. And then he caught my eye and was like, "What are you looking at?" I was like, "Oh, you two fighting, like." And I shouldn't have said that. And,
well done.
Yeah, it's a rhetorical question, the
I realise now. And he come running at me, like really angry, like to hit me, and I just went... And he knocked himself out on my fist.
I'd love you to run into my fist.
I can't believe we've got Connie Huck on the show, and I'm getting the sexual harassment. Best person to have on your side in a fight. Used to be a footballer.
Vinnie Jones.
Correct. Yes, the best person to have on your side during a fight is Vinnie Jones. Of course, the worst thing about having Vinnie Jones on your side in a fight is that means you're in a Guy Ritchie movie. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. Tonight, it's our panellists' job to guess what the British public think of the top 3 sporting moments of the last year. John's team.
Well, I guess we have someone with us who was at probably the most famous sporting event and probably the most famous sporting day of last year.
Did you get tickets?
It's their Olympics and the legacy and all that. But London's Twitter account still has 1.5 million followers. I just think tidy your account up. They haven't tweeted for a year. It's time to stop now. But the Olympics was fantastic and you've done very well.
But for you, it's been spoiled by their inability to tidy up their digital messaging.
It was a fantastic event. I think Britain did a fantastic job. Not only the team, I mean, all the people behind. I mean, I think everything was absolutely perfect. So Well done, Britain.
Well, well
yes.
done us.
Yes.
Well done, Britain. How far did you actually jump in the final?
8 metres 31.
I genuinely don't know how far that is. If you paced it out, how far would it be across?
Well, if you do 8 long paces, then like a foot.
8 long paces?
Yeah.
All right.
You've got to do it right, though, so it's
Well, hang on, 8 long paces. All right, so 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck off. No way did you... You did 8.
Well, you're probably being a bit generous.
Oh, we've got a tape measure. Throw us a tape measure. Hang on, so I'll hold this.
It's not long enough.
8 metres.
Exactly.
All right, well, we'll do 8 metres and then we'll see. OK, so I'll hold
I've
that.
got something that's half a metre long. It's not me, no. I carry around a ruler with me.
OK, so that's 8 metres, and then you went a bit further.
Like, so, yeah, about here, where I'm standing.
That is mental. There we go. I'm gonna have a dart. Well, you had a running start, yeah?
Yeah, you can do it standing if you want.
All right, I'm gonna do a standing start.
Gives
There you go.
So, that's a to start.
I haven't done any training. You've been at this for 8 years, so...
that's true. That is
I
very,
reckon with the
very
right funding. That is pretty impressive, though, isn't it?
Thank you.
That's pretty impressive. Come on, let's one more. Gold medal. Was it amazing being part of Super Saturday?
Yes, it was pretty special. I mean, it goes down as Mo, Jess, and that random ginger guy who turned up as well on the day.
But your life will be different after tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what Nancy's got planned for you. Sounds like the ginger kid's getting laid.
It is amazing meeting you, Greg. You know, but it does sort of remind me how shit my year was last year. Like, you won a gold medal and I had my bird table stolen. Completely different years.
Is that on Super Saturday?
Actually, I did have a good Saturday that Saturday because I had spaghetti bolognese for a tea, so... I'm with you, buddy.
Both winners.
Like, the way Mo did the... Did you think of doing anything? Like...
I did kind of consider it, because obviously the Mobot is massive, but then
I
just
hate it,
would
it's
be,
rubbish.
I'd be ripping it off and then people hate me.
I know he's a really nice guy, everyone really likes him, but it's shit, isn't it?
It is. You know the M from YMCA, why didn't he just do the M from...
It was the M.
But that's not the M.
Yeah, that is the M from YMCA. That is... What did you thought the M was that?
Yeah, but he's from down under, isn't he?
Yeah. OK, let's have a look and see if the Olympics are up there. Of course, the number one thing, the Olympics. 16% of bosses have made a decision based on their horoscopes. True or false? The fuck are you people talking about? % of bosses have made a decision based on their horoscopes. True or false?
We think it's true.
You think it's true?
Oh, aye.
What do you think?
We think it's false.
I think it's possible, but unlikely.
Thanks for that, Lee. That's really cleared things up.
Really?
I can tell you that the answer is true.
Yay!
1. Britain's favourite noise.
Is it that honking noise that women's breasts make when you go like that?
That last one was Jordan.
Is it a...
That's the biggest hit I've ever seen. OK, it's not that.
It might be.
It isn't. That's Britain's favourite noise.
How about...
What was that?
That's an albatross shitting on Bill Oddie.
You'd be delighted. Albatrosses are quite rare.
That's right.
And he's shat in my face.
Go on, what do you think favourite noise might be? Oh, that is... You're so close with that. It's to do with...
Glug, 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 glug.
Exactly the right answer. Yes, Britain's favourite noise is the glug of wine as it pours into a wine glass. I think that statistic is skewed by the fact that the people most likely to stop and talk to a woman with a clipboard are winos. Next question. Thing most likely to make men cry.
Catching your knob in your zip.
I don't understand how anyone does that. Because normally when I do my trousers up, I've put my penis away. I've had the presence of mind to finish my urination and put the penis away and then do my trousers up. I don't shake it, then go, ah! Oh, I forgot to put my penis away. No, the thing is, though, it would be a miracle if I was in a toilet in the first place, if I was that bleeding stupid. I'd probably be standing in the food hall at Harrods pissing on some cheese.
Thing most likely to make men cry, Griff?
It's a little pony with a very long mane getting separated from its mothers and getting lost in the enchanted forest. And then, after a lot of adventures, finally finding its way back to its mother and the rest of the herd. Speaking for the older generation, I would have to say that it's accepting that your daughter's friends simply think of you as her dad.
So you're crying because you can't fuck your daughter's friends? High five, Bill. Come on. That is perhaps the most honest answer we've ever had on this show.
Great image, isn't it? I've just so gone up to Bill Oddie and go, oh, you must be Joanne's dad.
Welcome to Springwatch. I've got some binoculars. I'm in a shed. My daughter's having a sleepover. Should be a hell of a show. OK, thing most likely to make men cry. It's something you do in the kitchen.
Oh, onions. Onions.
Onions is exactly the right answer, correct.
Well, there's a new talent show in town, Jimmy, and it's called The Voice. And maybe you're not watching The Voice. Will I am.
John Richardson, everyone. Yeah.
You know when sometimes you're watching a TV talent show, it's basically karaoke on TV, and you think, this needs chairs that spin round.
It seems to be such a big selling point, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Chairs spin round, it's a big deal.
It's quite exciting at first.
I don't think it's part of the format. I think it was in Tom's contract, because his hips are so bad he can't turn round anymore. It took so long, they put the chairs in. After the show, they put wheels and handles on it and take him home.
Is the show better if I do... Oh, I heard you, and then I didn't know what you looked like, and then I turned around.
It should be allowed, though, once they've turned round and seen the people, to go, keep going.
If they can turn back again, we must be joking. Ellie, are you watching it?
I am. I like the judges. I like Jessie J a lot. Me and Natalie were saying this. We want to be Jessie J's best friend.
Her best friend?
Yeah. Jimmy.
Or girlfriend.
Or girlfriend, would you?
I don't know. Then we was in the makeup room. We were saying we'd give her one, didn't we?
If you three need a space to sort of hang out and just see what happens, I've got it.
She does have the ability, though. She's, like, absolutely beautiful, but within the blink of an eye, she can go to Les Dawson. Like, she proper gurns.
Amazing. It's like...
She's, like, beautiful, and then suddenly she'll be like... it's weird.
Is her hair
weird.
real?
I think she's a big fan of wigs.
Wicks. Wicks. Get down to... Wicks. You can see Tom in an old people's home just being wheeled around going, I knew Elvis, you know.
He mentioned, like, every 2 sentences he goes, when I was talking to Elvis. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how well he knew him, but I know they haven't spoken since 1977. Get over it.
You look at Tom's eyes, it's like someone in a coma who can use their arms and legs. I knew Elvis, you know. You enjoying it, Joe, The Voice?
Yeah, I like the chairs.
Yeah?
I like spinning around. I want one. After the show, I might ask if I can have one. If there's not a second series, I'll email them. Not the ones Tom's had, one of the other ones.
I don't know, I mean, Tom Jones is like, he's sort of quite an icon and stuff, and he's had hits for 40 years, but Danny is in the script.
I reckon the first time the viewing public saw Danny, Wikipedia must have crashed. Who's he?
Literally, I couldn't pick him out of a lineup. He could be in our front row now, I would not know.
You wouldn't know, he wouldn't be facing you.
Can we have the fellow with a flask?
The train spotter? Here's your related question. Most people think having a quirky obsession makes a person more interesting. True or false?
Occasionally, I practice hide and seek in my house in case a game kicks off. Are we ready?
So you play hide and seek on your own?
Yeah, well, I'm not playing then, I'm practising. Massive difference.
Joe,
And then,
you should come
if a
round
game-
my house. You've got to come round mine, because my little girl, she loves hide and seek, and we play it all the time.
I really don't think...
You're trying to arrange a play date with your 3-year-old and that.
That's just not
Look at him.
great.
He looks like a photo fit.
Yeah, he's right. I'm not being funny, I wouldn't let me in your house.
Any quirky hobbies, obsessions over here?
I got all of them. Just pick them up, as people say, when I think, yeah, I'll have that, I'll do that.
Because you've got most OCDs, haven't you?
Well, no, they're not OCDs, they're just correct ways of doing things. It's just facts. I'm having particular bother at the moment, because I've moved, and on my walk to the station, there's 3 patches of tarmac that are different to the rest. And the first one is an odd number of steps, and the next 2 are even, and it breaks my heart. Every time I have to do a little half step so that I get an even number on the... You can't phone the council about that kind of shit. And that's like the start of the day as well, and if you've got 7 bumpy tarmacs on the left foot and 6 on the right, you're not having a good day, are you, then? If I was sensible, I would say, well, do you know what, it evens out when I get home, but then sometimes I can't remember if I've got uneven on the left. Everyone's got little ones they do, and they definitely make you more interested.
OK, most people think having a quirky obsession makes a person more interesting. What do you think, true or false?
What do you think? What do you think?
Probably true.
True.
Probably true, Joe?
True, Joe.
Yes.
Yes.
OK, you're going true. What are you going to go for, John?
Absolutely. I mean, having a quirk can't... The definition of a quirk is something interesting, so it has to make you more interesting to have a quirk.
Oh, all right, just answer. Jesus.
Yeah, but how many letters quirky got and how many has interesting got? Oh, Christ, jumble them up. One's got a G, the other one's got a Q, and that's at the beginning and that's at the end. Ah, but they're like opposites of each other, so you can't have them together, joined together. Oh, my God, how can you join those together?
Can I just say, Sean, I think you're coming across as a little bit weird now. You need to rein it in. We think it's true, Jimmy.
I can tell you the answer is true. Yeah. Yeah, 85% of British people think a quirky obsession makes a person more interesting. My aunt spends 14 hours a day cleaning. She's a cleaner. And the winner is the name of our final round. And here's your question. Last thing Brits do before going to sleep.
I always move into the slow lane. I have a ritual of sort of defending the house before I go to sleep. I go down, you know, I check all the locks. Sometimes I open the door, I just stand on the sort of threshold of the house, going, try and get into my house then! I'm ready for you! And that usually puts me in the mood for bed.
The great thing about having kids is that you can sleep anywhere, because you're so sleep deprived that you just can fall asleep, like, anywhere.
You know, how much sleep? I mean, when they were born, presumably because you're really sleep deprived when they're little.
I don't think you ever get it back, really. I don't think it ever comes back, maybe when they're 20 and they go to college.
So, sorry, you're saying you could have a 19-year-old in the house and go, oh, I'm not getting any sleep. Oh, this 19-year-old's keeping me up. He's up at 4 for a feed.
I think if I had a 19-year-old in the house, I wouldn't get much sleep.
Yeah, might be ever clapping John the pervert. Pervert! I think if I had a 19-year-old in the house, I know what I'd do to a 19-year-old. I'd bloody hell get hold of him and give him an aching stage to. That's how you talk, John. That's how you sound to Southerners. You think you sound very eloquent, soft-spoken. The very poetry of the lakes are in your voice, but I think you sound like that. I'm gonna get hold of you. Just 19. Time for Uncle John to teach you.
I don't know what
a few tricks. I've got a few tricks to show you.
What's the form if someone gets possessed by the ghost of Bernard Manning? Is there someone we could call? Do we need a priest?
Oh no, it's happening again. 19, are you 19? Are you 19? Go with him.
You start doing the voice and you think you can stop, but you can't. It's a lot of fun to do. Oh, it's all right. You don't like it when he comes back here. Oh, when he comes back, I don't like it at all. Are you 19? Yes, you are.
It's just like being back home at Christmas.
Did you know, for example, 60% of cosmetic surgery patients are disappointed with the results, although they look pleasantly surprised? A quarter of the over 50s are failing to save. It's Control S, you old buffers. And 1 in 4 Brits claims that their post has been lost or stolen. Well, I can reassure you, it was definitely stolen. Let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. We've teamed up with a leading polling organisation and they've asked the British nation what stories they've been discussing this week. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 5 most popular talking point. That definitely needed an S on the end of it, didn't it?
Like that, talking point.
Do the S again.
Yeah, could be one of mine.
Dave, Jade and Chris, what have the nation been talking about this week?
Take that aback with the Inland Revenue Tour, I think it is, basically. It's not front page news, surely to God. They've got... No, the Beatles have got a hit album.
Oh, hang on, there's a lady going through the menopause as we speak.
That's how Take That fans speak.
What?
Newswords, they just go, woo! How are you today? Woo-hoo! Do you want a cup of tea? Woo!
Childline set up a hotline right after Take That and split up.
In 1996, the Samaritans set up a special helpline for distraught fans.
Yes. It's the only time the Samaritans have ever been allowed to use the words, oh, grow up. On the phone. Just grow up.
Why are they called Take That? What's the name mean?
On their video, they had this thing saying, if you don't like it, throw it in the bin, take that.
That's my favourite thing you've ever said. Those are the instructions that come with their video.
Well, they said it. I'll be honest, I watched it at my caravan with my friends.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
I imagine that was a party. Let's see if Take That at number 1 is up there. Yes, it is. Yes, Take That have returned to the top of the chart. The reunion took longer than expected to put together because no one could remember who Howard was. They spent 6 months rehearsing with a bloke from the Halifax advert. Vic, Sean and John, what have the nation been talking about this week?
I think they're talking about Michael Grade going from the BBC over to ITV. You know, they're saying he got something like 8 million, and he's saying he didn't do it for the money.
No.
Rubbish.
He's genuinely saying that, though. He's going to come out in the press and gone, it's not about the money.
I don't do a job for the money. What the hell do you do it for?
He said he did it for the challenge. The challenge being getting all that money home in a wheelbarrow.
ITV said it was a real coup. It's not, is it?
No.
A real coup would be when ITV's tanks actually roll into Television Centre. That'll be...
a real coup?
That'll be an actual coup.
ITV have done it because ITV apparently is not doing very well at the moment. So they've stolen Chief from Channel 1. Stolen, Chief from Channel 1 to come over and do it. But what really muddles my brain is...
What muddles your brain?
No, what muddles my brain is if they've got all that money to offer him, why don't they just make better TV programmes?
I hope he finally ends Coronation Street, because this first series is really dragging on.
You know what he's doing to Coronation Street?
What?
He's changing. He's going to be CSI Weatherfield. Let's have a look and see if it's up there. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, Michael Grade has announced he's moving to ITV. ITV needs him. They're in trouble. I tried to tape the Mint the other night, and my Sky Plus box started crying. Sean, Jamelia and Josie, what else have the nation been talking about?
Is it the British Airways? They're in trouble. They're in trouble. They've asked their staff to take a cut. In fact, apparently last month they lost 401 million. I'm not sure whether that's pounds or suitcases. They've actually asked their staff to work for a month for free. They've asked pilots to take a 2.6% pay cut.
If I was a pilot, I would take a pay cut on the condition that I could fly a bit worse.
Yeah.
Just like a bit worse. So I'd be doing fine and then just... fine.
I'd land short of the destination. That's what I'd do. 2.6% short of the destination.
I think Ryanair are actually ahead of you here.
The CEO says that he won't take his salary in July. Do you know how much his salary is just for July?
60 grand.
61,000 pounds. So, like, what I love is it's fine for him not to take it. I'll still have small men just licking my chin if I feel like it. And everybody else...
That is one of life's luxuries, to be fair. I heard that it's part of the unemployment figures, isn't it? The job centre and stuff are saying there's too many people applying for too fewer jobs, basically.
Yeah, well, this is part of the bigger story. There are over 2 million people unemployed in Britain.
Yeah.
But also, there's some statistic. I think McDonald's have turned down loads of people, but are still managing to employ, explain this to me, 140 people per day.
Yes, McDonald's receive 2,200 job applications every day.
McDonald's could easily employ loads more people by employing somebody to go on the second window at the drive-thru.
Yes.
There's nobody ever on that second window. First window, you pay your money. The last window, you collect the food. Why is there a second window? I always want to see Ronald McDonald on his fag break, just sat in there. Right, mate. See that colonel? Tell him he's a prick.
Let's have a look and see if BA's pay cut and the unemployment problem is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, new unemployment figures were revealed this week. Gordon Brown is very worried that unemployment figures will rise again next year. They will, Gordon, by at least 1. OK, one more thing to get fingers on buzzers.
I think it's the girl who said, yes, I'd like to be in the cabinet, called Kitty.
So this is Kitty Usher.
Yeah, so she, brand new to the cabinet, was brought in, don't worry, this one, clean as a whistle, lovely, flipped her house, saved 17 grand, didn't think she'd bring it up during the interview. 10 days in, Telegraph, hello, we're gonna report what you've done. She resigns, but says it's not because of the 17 grand saving, it's because she can't do that job and be a mum.
That's exactly the story. Amazing. Fair play to you. Yeah, that was good.
You've nailed that.
I just think, like, if you're a politician and you've got... Maybe it's because I'm from Birmingham, I don't know. But if I've got access to all this free money, I'd probably fiddle.
That is because you're from Birmingham, yeah.
Are they actually taking anyone's personal money?
Yes, ours.
Yeah, ours.
I don't know if you've never paid any tax, Jamelia,
Yes, I have,
you ever wondered where that goes? Kitty Usher's back pocket.
The other thing I think is interesting about this was the fact that some of the claims were outrageous. People got very upset about them. There was the moat, which I thought was incredible. Just claiming for a moat. The look on the guy's face when he put that receipt in, he said, what's this? It's moat. Remote? No, it's just a moat. Just a moat. And that's on his second home. If your second home is a castle, what's your first home? Like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
How can you be representing the people in your constituency if there's a bloody great ditch between you and them?
Well, hopefully they'll turn it from a luxury into a necessity in the coming weeks. Yeah. They march towards it with pitchforks.
I was disappointed with some of the amounts. Like, fair play to Kitty Usher. At least you went for it. 17 grand. If you're going to fiddle it properly. Not these people who went, I got 75p back for a Scotch egg. You know what I mean?
One good thing that comes out of this, if you're walking down the street and you see an MP with a Kit Kat, you're entitled to just go off and break off a bit. I paid for this. Yeah, this is even better with a pepperami because you can bend it over and then go too hot.
Well, let's have a look and see whether Kitty Usher's resignation is one of the most talked about things. Yes, this is the story. Treasury Minister Kitty Usher has resigned after being caught up in the expenses scandal. People shouldn't feel sorry for Kitty. She always lands on her feet.
Big Brother. Everybody in the country must have been on Big Brother by now. Like, it's going to be like jury service. That's how it's going to work. You just come down and you'll find a letter and you'll be like, oh, great, we've got to take 2 weeks off work to be in Big Brother.
You know Lisa, the lesbian lady?
Is she a lesbian?
Yeah,
the one with the Mohican?
Yeah.
And the big...
She'd be sat there. She'd be sat there like this. She'd be sat there like this. Don't get me wrong, you know, that girl's allowed. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'd maybe do them, but I wouldn't do the ginger one, but I'd do the rest. I thought, none of them are going to have sex with you, you dirty great Lesser. What are you talking about? You'd be lucky to have sex with the ginger one.
Charlie is, he's one of these fellas who pretends to be gay to sleep with women. It's quite annoying.
Right.
And, but he says he slept with 103 women and he's gay. I'm straight. I've not even met 103 women.
James, are you watching Big Brother?
I don't actually watch reality TV. I think it's crass, to be honest with you. I think when you see these people who just, you know, lower their standards to go on to try and, on the off chance. On the off chance.
The irony. Did you get it?
Television was invented, wasn't it, to expand people's minds, and now we're locking them up.
Television was invented to expand people's minds.
Well, not
Have
this.
you seen your show?
That was...
My genuine problem with Big Brother is I just don't think it's the right way to start the summer. I want my summer to start like a cider advert, you know, light dappled through an orchard, a girl riding a bicycle, you know, down a country lane, ducks landing on a pond. I don't want my summer to start with Chantarella has gone to the dairy room. She's really pissed off because Chiara has done a dump in her makeup bag.
Oh, my God, I missed it. Let's have a look and see whether Big Brother is one of the most talked about things this week. You're right. Yes, Big Brother is back. I was watching it and I thought they've certainly gone for older housemates this year, and there are loads of them. And then I realised I'd switched on to the D-Day celebrations by mistake. All right, 2 more things to get fingers on buzzers. What else are the next to be talking about? Jason.
Is it Gordon Brown?
He's had a bad week. Everyone's been ganging up on him.
Well, there's these rebel MPs, although they couldn't even get 100 names to get rid of him. I joined a group on Facebook that's got 1 million people to punch slow-moving people in the back of the head. Do you know what I mean?
Can you imagine that Gordon Brown's status would just be like, Gordon Brown has changed his status from Prime Minister to it's complicated?
Whatever you say about him, he's durable. He's tough. I think everywhere he goes, he should have Phil Collins with a full drum kit. And before anyone says his name, he goes... Gordon Brown.
He's got a bit wimpy, I think, in the last week. He's got a bit like, oh, I want to be a better Prime Minister. I know my weaknesses. I don't want it. He's the leader of the country. I'd like to see him walk over to David Cameron with a pool ball in a sock. Could just whack him on the head. I'm the leader. Shut up, That's what I want.
Let's have a look and see whether Brown's tough week is one of the most talked about things.